Hey guys, we're going to do the Dollar General penny list. Remember not to ask the Dollar General, please. For penny items, you just want to go in the store, look for the exact items I'm showing you, match up the UPC. Now you can scan with the Dollar General couponing app to verify the price. That way you know it's going to be a penny before you even go up to the register. Also going to give you some clearance updates in this video. There's some pretty good ones.
I do feel obligated to tell you guys to stay home and stay safe if you can, obviously. Otherwise, it is my job to bring you the penny and clearance information for Dollar General, so that's what I'm going to continue to do. Now, every single week we start with the weekly clearance updates. Those also take effect on Tuesday, March 31st. The reason we care about these are they're going to be eventually on our penny list. So keep in mind, if you buy these all while they're on clearance, they will not be available when they're a penny. The first items on our weekly clearance updates are the winter and fall hardware at 70% off. Now, the items that I'm showing you in this in-store video have not yet pennied. However, some of these items did surprise penny a few weeks ago. I find it very interesting that Dollar General still has these on the list. That means at some point they're going to tell us that they're pennying out when they've actually already pennied. And to my knowledge, they pennied at every store. So if those little hot hand warmer things did not penny at your store, let us know in the comments below, because to my knowledge, they pennied everywhere. But you can still look for the items that I'm showing you here in this video. Some of these are pretty handy dandy to keep until next winter. Usually the fire logs are excluded, so keep that in mind. They don't usually ring up the clearance price, but I would check them anyway. And at 70%, I would still hold off a little bit if you can and buy these when they go down to 90% or even a penny. Now, the next thing on our weekly clearance updates is going to be red square shoes. Those are going to be $2 starting Tuesday, March 31st. A lot of these are house shoes, and some of them are like boots and kids' boots. A lot of different things. You're going to look for the red square on the tag, just like in the picture there. Next up, we have St. Patrick's Day items going to 10 cents per item. We do have a little picture of all of the St. Patrick's Day items here for you. Really quick before we get into our huge penny list this week, I want to give you an update on the clearance sale. I made a video yesterday telling you about this additional 50% off already clearance items. Clearance sale happening at Dollar General starting Tuesday, lasting until April 11th. Now, if you read the paper, it does say previously reduced clearance items are going to be an additional 50% off. At the bottom, it says it just includes the blue and gray dot shoes, clothing, and accessories. I believe it's only going to be the blue and gray dot, you guys. It doesn't look like it is going to be the clearance section. Although, if you're going to be at Dollar General anyway on Tuesday, I would go ahead and check the clearance section just to make sure. But it looks like it's only going to be on those clothing items that are 70% off. So again, if a clothing item is $10 and it's 70% off during the clearance sale, it would be $1.50. I've broke the list down for you into 4 pages here for you to screenshot and take to the store. If this is hard for you to see, you can also go over to my website, thepennylist.com, and screenshot these pages. I already have it posted at the time of posting this video. Now, there's a lot of different stuff on here, and honestly, when I seen all of the stationery items, I thought that this was spring stationery, but it's actually not. It's a totally different list of stationery items. We do have a few visuals that I'm happy to show you. It was just unfortunate we didn't get the list until Sunday, because usually we get it on Friday, which gives me several days to prepare, but we got the list on Sunday, so that made it a little bit difficult. But as I said, I do have a few items here to show you. This item in store, this is one of the penny items, that purple little thing. I'll show you a better picture. Here are some more. I noticed the majority of these have a yellow tag in the upper right hand corner. Some of them were also in the PDQ cardboard displays, so you might want to check those as well. I just realized when all of these items come into the store, I took really good pictures of them. So we do actually have probably most of the pictures on this list. So just keep screenshotting. I'm sorry I have to put my little watermark, but people like to steal my list and my pictures.
so it kind of prevents that. Sometimes they just erase it out. If you guys see anybody stealing my list or my pictures, please screenshot it and email it to me. My email is kristaramsey6@gmail.com. Some of these items are kind of exciting to get, especially if you're into scrapbooking. Again, just like when spring stationery pennied, you'll like a lot of these items. I will tell you one really good thing about lists like this one right here. When these items come into the store, they kept them likely all together, even at your store, in these PD Cube boxes. Well, what happens as they sell the items and the PD Cube boxes get empty, the items kind of get strung out all through the store. Like some of these items at my stores are in the school supplies section, some of them in the seasonal section, just kind of scattered throughout the store. So when they do penny out, a lot of the times these types of items are easy to find if you're willing to dig through the store. Also, don't forget to check like the coloring book section, even the clearance section. Make sure you go through all 4 pages of the penny list. This is the first page. Looking at the very bottom, we have the Tresemme hairspray, hold trial size 2 ounce. There's some DG party napkins and random items as well. Like it's not all stationery. I don't feel the need to read each item off to you. I assume that you all can read. Again, if you can't see the penny list that well, it's also on my website, thepennylist.com. Guys, do not forget, we do often find surprise penny items. I always let you guys know on Telegram first. If you open up the description box of the video, it says all of my links are here. You can go there to join my Telegram or even my email list and Facebook groups. So make sure you do that. And before we go, I'm going to give you a penny shopping tip that I put in one of my videos last year that I think is really helpful. You could also use this tip for clearance items at Dollar General. Occasionally the tag will fall off, and sometimes you can even tell which tag was actually on that exact item. Almost all of these have a number inside. There's a little number, you just turn it inside out usually, and there's a tiny little tag somewhere that has this long number here, and you just want to have the Dollar General cashier put that number in. Some of them don't know how to do it, I've learned, but a lot of them do. They can put this number in and it'll come up what item in the system, what price in the system it is. So they could just type in the number, and if it's a penny, it'll come right up that it's a penny item. And there's a few items that I found that like don't have that little number, but for the most part, all of the clothing items have that number. Now that you know to look for those tags, you'll be looking for them. In the pants leg, usually they're down at the bottom in the pant legs.